Hello, and welcome to the 15th episode of the Collaborative Canvas. I'm your host, Ankesh Saxena, and today we're exploring the tech space with a company that has established a remarkable reputation for trust and innovation, and it's TechBuddies. TechBuddies has been a trailblazer in the tech industry for past 15 years, offering cutting-edge solutions for researchers, SMBs, and large MROs across various sectors, including retail, manufacturing, healthcare, IoT, and many more. Their flagship product, MRbuddies, stand out as the first integrated ERP for the MR organizations, providing everything in one place. This comprehensive solution has set a new standard into the market research industry. What set TechBuddies apart is their consistent delivery of robust products, exceptional customer support, and a constructive approach to feedback. Their commitment to regular R&D and scaling ensures their offerings stay ahead of the curve. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with the team behind TechBuddies to discuss their journey and the challenges they have faced and the future of the industry that they see as TechBuddies. And as a special bonus, stay tuned until the end of this video for the exclusive offer. TechBuddies is offering a special coupon code for a discount on purchases or subscriptions of their products, perfect for those in the market research field looking to streamline their operation. So, with this, let's get started. We welcome Piyush from TechBuddies. Hi, Piyush.
Thank you so much for inviting in podcast. It's a pleasure to be over here.
Thank you so much for coming, Piyush. We have been hearing your buzz around for a while now, and specifically talking about me for the last two organizations we have been connected. And I am kind of a good admirer of the product that you have built in place. I wanted to understand, and I also wanted my listeners to understand how has the journey been so far for you?
So it's a long journey, and it doesn't start from MRbuddies. It starts with TechBuddiesIT. MRbuddies is just a product of TechBuddiesIT. So the journey has been both challenging and mesmerizing, and it's about all. With my experience, it's about all the hard work plus the luck, basically. So it's all about choosing the right path and getting the right people at the right time. So the people who have been involved in this particular success is a buzz, and plus the kind of team and the product that we have built. Not only into the MR space, the journey is all about 17 years old. So we are into the market since 7. We have built the great products in retail and healthcare. MRbuddies is our fifth product, basically, that is into the market. And yes, we are able to get that product to stand out into the market also because of our total innovations, plus the R&D team who is working behind it to bring the new things up on the time. So we cater to the research industry, but our portfolio is extensive, basically, which covers the retail, manufacturing, healthcare, IoT, blockchain, and most of the thing basically that is happening as of now is into the cyber securities and the fraud management. So I think so. The credit goes to our team, basically, whether it is a development team or a support team. But the journey has been tremendous, basically, into this field.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, with IT, it's a vast environment. You're just not limited to a certain industry, and as your portfolio also mentioned, it's a vast industry background that you've guys have taken up, whether it is retail, manufacturing, or any other industry.
Yes.
Within market research, you have developed the product called MRbuddies, and
Yes.
I just wanted to understand, how that idea came through and what are the basic or the biggest challenges that you've faced during, making of those product?
So again, the journey started in 2011, basically, where we used to work with one of the biggest brand in Singapore and US. And those was from FMCG and beverages. And as a technology company, we used to provide the IoT solutions, and we used to build the headgear basically for checking the facial expression and launching a particular product variant into a specific country. So this basically interestingly gave us up our mind, and then we became the member of multiple societies in MR industry itself, and we connected the people. And we find out that this particular industry is being decentralized in terms of the process management. So what we analyze working with a different giant organization that they are using multiple softwares in a certain business, whether it is for the sales or survey programming or project management or fraud detection. There are a bundle of solutions that has been used by the different teams at the different positions, due to which the problem we have came up with that there is a requirement of certain type of solution that can benefit this particular industry. So this is what it gives an idea. But since we was the partner of SAP and Oracle and multiple giant ERPs, so we used to audit the organizations and we used to suggest them the solutions. So then we came up with the ideas and then connected the dots with the investors. And then certainly it's a long journey of 10 years basically. Now our product is getting on to the maturity like timeline, but it is a learning curve basically. The product cannot be stable into a certain versions. Basically, we are having the dedicated R&D teams who brings down new versions every time with the new things up. So this is all about the journey and the startups that we had.
And talking about the challenges that, there have been challenges with respect to suppliers, quality, requirements of the niche resources. There could be decentralized process, as you mentioned, and there could be a lack of productivity analysis as well. So considering these challenges were there, what are certain interesting developments that you have done around probably each one of them or as a whole? Because now you have a complete ERP system.
So the challenging part of basically because certainly when you stand up as a product company, so one is the services that we offer, like we develop the things basically that has been demanded by the clients. So that is the proper service sector. And second one is the product. When you bring a new product into the market, certainly it's a product and people are paying to you. So the expectations and the comparison of the product is being done with the matured things basically. So the standalone system basically, which have been matured into this particular market or any particular market. So the comparison was done. There was two things basically that we analyzed that it is important for a product success. Since MRbuddies is not the first product basically that we are having into the market, there are two things. One is that your product should be very robust basically in terms, because the business spinal cord is onto your product. So there is no provision of setting the product off for a single minute or setting the support off for a single minute. The second thing is, apart from having a robust product, is a very robust support system basically. And this is what we are proud of in MRbuddies basically. This is what we was doing into the retail and healthcare also. All these three industries are centric towards the support system. Even in the retail basically, if our system is solved onto the store, there is a long queue. Very similarly, if we are applying any particular solutions into a operation theater or onto a hospital system, basically we can't wait for a single minute. Very similarly in MR and specifically onto a KV environment, basically where the thousands of the links are being floating into the market, we cannot stop our system for a single minute. And even basically we have to support people in the organization to get them trained about the system. So this is what we are proud as of now, that we have been able to meet all our tests basically as of now, and we have been dealing in terms of the human-centric position. Even you may know basically with the research, we have analyzed that maintaining a ticket management system versus maintaining a WhatsApp group, basically very layman. The WhatsApp group is very productive because all of the stakeholders are onto a centralized things. So the support system and the robust product is something basically which has made our product success. Plus, I will not forget our R&D team basically, who constantly work onto the upgradations of the system. Because if we do not provide the upgradation to our client and if we do not match the synergy of the market, we cannot stay into this particular market. So ultimately, for benefiting the client and benefiting our product, we have to bring the new upgradations, whether it is into the fraud detection. Nowadays, basically, it is upon to the up. And whether it is into the automations or integrations, basically, we have to keep our toes up every time. So these are all the factors, basically, which are making our product success. And we are proud of that particular thing.
And for the forthcoming future, what is that you're looking at it?
So again, basically, means we are working onto a client-centric thing. The demand of the client is the major thing, basically, but we are mapping with the market. We are upcoming, we are planning, we are having multiple plans, basically, for the research industry, whether it is the online research, how it will get cleaned into the market, and how we will be able to provide that particular technological support to the client so that they can deal with the volumetric projects, or whether it is setting up of Getty Center where our technology can support the audio callings or the video callings for the IDIs, or whether it is a mystery shopping or focus group, or whether it is a qualitative. So we are also upcoming with the qualitative solutions basically for our clients. And thereafter, we are having some meets with our investors basically to set up a marketplace so that we can join the suppliers and the clients in future. And we can also audit the suppliers and the clients with terms of verifications onto our marketplace. So this is some of the futuristic goal basically that we are bringing so that we can bring a very robust technology to this particular industry so that end brand can be benefited along with all the suppliers.
That's good to know. And in fact, one specific question within market research that I generally ask with most of my guests, and they're very concerned about the quality per se, and they're very concerned about the overall response that they get from the respondents and overall a quality perspective. Have you taken any action? Because I also see there's a product called FraudCop. Would you mind talking about that?
Yes. Yes, so FraudCop is again basically a byproduct of MRbuddies itself, and I think so that has been hyping up basically that because we are getting that particular product as an inbuilt product of MRbuddies itself. So again, basically the major issue working with the thousands of clients now basically is the quality and the supplies basically that they are getting from the suppliers. So again, basically the reporting issues, basically where the suppliers are giving more complete, the client are rejecting the things, basically the teams are decentralized, basically. So this particular problem, basically, we try to bring up the automations. Plus, we try to bring up a fraud call, basically, where there are the highest level of security that can be implemented onto a survey URL. So whether it is a data center fraud, geolocation, proxy, unique IP, these are the basic thing, but we are bringing up some of the innovation in terms of getting the social media verifications or getting the video and visuals, basically in terms of the motion detection, building up some of the innovative text analyzer, basically. So the things have been merged and bundled up as per the industry specific. We was working since a long time into the trading industry, and in trading and the marketing industry the fraud is a buzz basically. So we already have the product, but we try to shape that particular product for the industry of market research. And yes, that product will also be boom into the market after a part of time, basically, where the trust has been generated between the client. But yes, the product is doing quite good in terms of the fraud cop, and that again basically we'll see basically how we can bring the best thing to our clients.
And I wish you all the luck with that because you've been doing an incredible job in this whole product of yours, which personally I also believe is a complete ERP system for most of the market research organization. Before we sign off this episode, you wanted to give away some discount coupon codes on this episode.
Yeah. So yes, basically, uh, so basically we bring out some of the discounts into the market for a long perspective, and we uh, will provide some of the specific affiliate coupon codes basically for the canvas. And I think so the 10% and the 5% coupon will be available through your channel. Basically, we will provide and our investors will provide to you, and you can display for all of the listeners basically who want to automate. And yeah, basically from there, basically we can initiate the process for them. So we can provide the best support along with the discounting.
Nice. That's good to know. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come close to this enlightening episode where we understood what market penetrations are being driven by these tech firms like TechBuddies, I wanted to extend my heartfelt thanks to the team at Tech Buddies for sharing their incredible journey and insights into the tech industry. It's inspiring to see how MR Buddies have evolved into the first integrated ERP for MR organizations, providing a comprehensive solutions that truly delivers everything in one place. And for our listeners, don't forget to take advantage of the special offer from the Tech Buddies. If you're a researcher, SMB, or a part of large MRO, this is a fantastic opportunity to enhance your operations with their innovative solutions. Thank you for all tuning into this collaborative canvas. And we hope you found today's discussion as informative and inspiring as we did. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more episodes featuring leaders and innovators from various industries. Until next time, keep exploring, innovating, and striving for excellence. Thank you so much.
Thank you.